And of course, we are expecting a beautiful day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And that is great news for everybody with their fingers crossed for, all the egg hunts and the brunches and the outdoor services.
Oh, exactly. And especially for something like Red Rocks, which is outside anyway, it attracts such a crowd. You're mostly just keeping your fingers crossed that there isn't that big pileup of snow. And I've really been keeping an eye on the exact opposite. Do you want to show you what's been going on the last 5 years, though, just to show you some of the extremes? Over the last few years, we've seen everything from 80 degrees and sunny to a tenth of an inch of snow to even back in 2019, just shy of an inch of rain from thunderstorms. So big sigh of relief. Here's what we're looking at for the day tomorrow. I think really the biggest concern, or at least really the big heads up I want to give you, is especially if you'll be heading out to one of those outdoor sunrise services. Sunrise happening right around 6:30 in the morning. That's actually going to be the coldest part of the day. And here in Denver, we're going to be falling down to the upper 30s. So I'd make sure you're still layering up and grab those sunglasses as well, because sunshine is going to be in full force tomorrow and boost those temperatures right back up to just shy of 70 degrees. So pretty much in line with where we topped off today. Now the satellite and radar, here's what's been going on for the last 3 hours. You notice in the Denver area, we've had just a few of that hit or miss color. Essentially, this was that big band of clouds that moved in. Haven't seen too much of these showers actually hitting the ground though, because our air is so dry. Kind of the exception though is up in those higher elevations where you'll notice from Estes Park all the way down toward Vail Pass, even heading over toward Idaho Springs. Here's where we've seen just a few of those very light snow showers, really expecting about a trace to maybe upwards of an inch of snowfall in total from this system as it keeps sliding by. As we look toward the Denver metro, it was right around 8 o'clock that we got reports out by the airport of a few of these very light showers finally hitting the ground. Right now, though, looking nice and dry out there with the Backus and Schenker camera. You'll also notice that the wind speeds are starting to die down, so we also have a nice steady shot. The breeze, though, it's cool coming in out of the northeast at 12 miles per hour. And temperature-wise, we've fallen back down toward 54 degrees. So here's a heads up for what I'm keeping an eye on for us. Very nice weather for your Easter Sunday, like we were just looking at. High temperatures in the upper 60s here in Denver. Record high temperatures, though, are on the way. We're talking about 80 degrees for the work week. All that ahead of that next chance for showers that doesn't even get here until the end of this next week. Futurecast showing that those showers that I was just looking at on the satellite and radar continuing to clear out. In fact, by those 6:30 a.m. sunrise services, we're going to see sunshine all across the state. So that's why, again, it'll be important to make sure you're not only layering up and grabbing that jacket for first thing in the morning, but keep the sunglasses handy, because from noon all the way up until 8 o'clock at night, I'm keeping an eye out for a clear to mostly clear sky, and these clear conditions, all guided by a big area of high pressure moving in, it's going to continue to contribute to that big warm up. And that 20% chance for showers, that is going to be wrapping up over here in the next couple of hours. So like I was saying, even up in the high country, expecting high end totals, a light dusting to maybe an inch. Those light rain showers that we saw across the Denver area getting ready to wrap up here in about the next hour or so. And then the clouds, they're moving out as well. In fact, high temperatures, I'm expecting 68 degrees. So we're right about where we were yesterday. I also want to point out, normal this time of the year, only about 60 degrees here in Denver. Today, our normal high about 61. Into the day tomorrow, we'll be hitting just shy of 70. Farther down to the south and east you go. We have those spots like Lamar and Springfield that'll be climbing up to 73 degrees for tomorrow's afternoon high. Don't get too jealous, though, because even here in the Denver area, that sunshine, like I mentioned, it's going to boost Monday's temperature to 75 degrees. Record territory this time of the year, around the 80-degree mark. Tuesday and Wednesday, these are 2 days in particular that I'm watching to set brand new records, expecting 81 on Tuesday, 82 on Wednesday for a brand new record. Then our next weather maker gets here, giving us a chance for rain Friday into Saturday.